Hey guys, Sonic Eggman here reviewing Splatterhouse 2 on the Sega Megadrive. There was something very cool about being alive in the early 90s. Video games were breaking into new, very adult genres, and parents were freaking the crap out. Rather than relying on the box art to spark the imagination of the player like the days of the Atari 2600, games were now able to tell entire stories. Released in 1992, Splatterhouse 2 is a side-scrolling exercise in brutality. You play Rick, the hero from the first Splatterhouse game, given superhuman strength by a supernatural piece of headwear known as the Terror Mask. You use these powers to find and save your girlfriend from a haunted house inhabited by some of the most gruesome creatures ever to grace the Sega Megadrive. The weaponry and death animations really help with the overall horror vibe, and there's still something very satisfying about sending bad guys back to hell in the form of a mushy paste. The slow movement of your character can be grinding as you progress, but like the first few Resident Evil games, there's something that feels very authentic about it. Like one of those nightmares where you can't run away from something, it conveys a genuine feeling of dread. The enemy design is varied with a nice amount of standard horror-themed bad guys. Enemies that require more than one hit take visible damage, which makes each blow seem like a struggle even with your supernatural powers. The level design is well done, utilizing some cool parallax effects and background animations to create some super grotesque effects. The sound is good with a weird spooky soundtrack providing a nice uneasy feeling as you progress through the game. The voice clips are a little boxy but not too bad for the Sega Megadrive. The thuds and splats are visceral and sound great through a nice pair of speakers. The hit detection in this game was always a bit of an issue for me. Your oversized character sprite looks impressive, but enemies need to be weirdly close before you can make contact sometimes. Jumping over pits is a nightmare too, and is reminiscent of the first few Mega Man games, leaving very little room for error. Your ability to jump is unimpressive, leaving Rick looking like a roided out gym junkie who skipped leg day just a few too many times. The series is the first example of a survival horror game I played as a kid and genuinely scared the crap out of me. Although a lot of the shock factor is gone and the whole thing feels a little camp, Splatterhouse 2 is a must-play for fans of early 90s horror films. That was Splatterhouse 2 for the Sega Megadrive. Thanks for watching guys, as always hit like and subscribe at the bottom. Sonic Eggman out.